Okay guys, here's what's going on. I'm going to try to make this quick, which I'm not very good at, because this is going to be somewhat of a lengthy video. If it works out the way I hope it does. It's early Monday morning, a little bit after 7 a.m. I'm going to keep my phone here recording until it dies. I'm going to come up several times throughout the day, different times of the day, even into the night, and record until my phone dies. I want you to put on your headphones. I want you to listen. I want you to watch. Okay, everybody's been screaming for months. If you think something's up there, why don't you have trail cams everywhere? We do, and we have had for the last couple of months. We've captured footage of raccoons, possums, foxes, deer, a couple people who, interestingly, should not have been where they were. But we've not captured what we believe may or may not be lurking out here in our forest. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, now why I'm doing this the way we are is because we've had cameras up here, as you've probably seen in other videos. When they're up, not only do they not capture what we're trying to capture, but we don't have any activity. When these when these cameras are not in this area, that's when the activity occurs. And for the last couple of weeks, what's been going on is somebody or something has been knocking down the receiver of the ultimate contraption. So we're going to keep the phone here sporadically throughout the day, run it till it dies. Come up a couple hours later, if it's dead, going to take it home, charge it up, bring it back, put it back. Now, when I came back yesterday evening, it stood all night, but yesterday evening, just before dark, when I came up to put it back, I found this. It seems to be the jawbone of, I think, a possum. That seems to be now you remember the last video, if you've been following, we were gifted this. And now, what I believe is Roger's skull is gone. Been keeping these gifts up here on a wood pile not far from where we've been receiving them, and I feel as if he, she, it, or they that brought me the skull of the bird took it as if I didn't want it because it's still been sitting there like a month later, and so they took it back. It's gone. So I'm going to take these inside and start storing these inside. But the point is here, the last couple of times I've come up and reset the receiver of the ultimate contraption, we've had a gift. The last two have been jawbones. So watch, wait patiently. If you think you hear something, if you think you see something, state what it is you believe you hear or see. Timestamp it. Like as of right now, it's Monday morning. By the time you see this, it's probably going to be towards the end of the week. I may change the phone's angles at times, but I think we've got to. You might want to rewind about 10 seconds and listen, but I think we've got a pretty good angle from here, so I'm going to let it run. I'll piece it together as we go, and see you at the end. I came up to retrieve the camera for the evening, and there's a little bit of battery life left, so I thought I'd try a knock and see if we can hear anything. I haven't checked any footage yet, so sorry if this is boring. Did you hear that? There's something just inside that tree line. Let me see if I can zoom in. It's almost dark. I came over here to knock. And something was right here. There's the tree with the Ultimate Contraptions receiver. It was... Here, listen. There's something like right back here. I'm gonna run at it and see if I can make it run. I don't even have a light. I can't see. So listen. Put your headphones on and listen. My God, it sounds like it's climbing a tree. That's geese in the distance. Listen closely. What is that? X. A tree pushed over. It's over there. I'm not going any deeper into the woods. That's enough for tonight. We'll try this again tomorrow, a couple more times, for a couple different times a day. I think I'm gonna go back and start reviewing some of this footage. There's something in the tree. There's something in the tree right above me. I am getting out of here. Well, it's the morning of day 3. I know it's day 3 because I shave every 3 days. And it appears as if the receiver of the Ultimate Contraption is on the ground. Last night was kind of creepy. I wasn't surprised to find this morning because I'm sure we'll see in the footage. It's not that I'm being lazy. I still haven't gone through it, but I'm afraid that if I do, I won't do this for an entire week. So I'm waiting till the end. I had the camera last night, and I know you'll be able to hear what I was hearing when I went over to do a knock. Sounded like something ran out in the woods, shimmied up a tree, and I believe you'll be able to hear it up the tree. We'll find out at the end of the week, but I'm gonna go put up the receiver. No bones this time, but it looks like we have an old bird's nest with some, I don't know what that is. Maybe like little nuts or berries, but it looks old. I'm gonna take this in with the jawbones that we got so they don't disappear. We wanna let them know we appreciate the gifts. Keep watching. Okay guys, it's the beginning of day 4 and we are at a slightly different angle. I'm going to tell you why. We're about 50 feet down from where the receiver of the ultimate contraption is. It's because today I'm going to be putting together my son's new basketball hoop. Whole new generation of little kids that live in Virginia fell in love with basketball this spring, 2019, for obvious reasons. Go Who's, and my son's one of them. So I moved down the hill. I'm gonna show you why, because from here we have a direct view of where I'm going to be putting the basketball hoop together. It's back here. This is where we're going to put it because there's trees that will block the sun all day during the summer so that we'll have shade to play. And in June, July, and August in the Virginia heat, that's important if you want to play. So this is the only portion of the tree line in the woods where anybody or anything could watch me as I do this. Be doing it morning, afternoon, and evening. This tedious type stuff, I get frustrated and I have to walk away from it for a while, then I go back to it, but I will get it done. So I think I got dizzy when I stood up. Sit back down. So just watch. I'll run the phone until it dies, do it throughout the day. See if we get anything. Okay guys, we're at the same position and angle as yesterday for two reasons. Number one, I'm going to be working in the same location today as yesterday, putting together my son's basketball hoop. I was almost finished yesterday, and then we had some severe thunderstorms come through our area. And so number two, I didn't get to record up here last night because of aforementioned thunderstorms. So put in your earphones and go back and listen right there. It sounded like a tree knock. So did that. All right, looks like I haven't shaved in 2 days. I know I shaved once this week, so it looks like we're on day 5, the morning. It's Friday. Again, I might not even get this thing uploaded and published till Sunday because I'm going to be going through all of this footage on Saturday. So let's see what happens. All right, guys, it's early Saturday morning, so we've done this all week. The leaves have come in so good here this spring, you can barely even make out the receiver, the ultimate contraption back here, but it is standing this morning, so it doesn't look like we had any activity go on last night. I'm going to piece together any footage I find in here where I feel I either see or hear something. I want you to say what you believe you hear or see. Give me the timestamps. I want to see if we're on the same page or if I'm just crazy seeing things. So I'll spend most of the day doing that today. I'll try to get this video uploaded sometime today, which is a Saturday. Might be till Sunday before it's done. But in the meantime, I'm going to start my day the same way I love to start just about every day. I'm going to do a 3-mile jog here on the homestead, and then we'll be back to see you guys next time.